How's it going, dudes, and welcome back to Find Love or Die Trying. And today we're supposed to pick someone to go on a date with. And both of them kind of scare me. But, I guess we'll go with Yui today. Yui. I knew it. Darn, I should have made another bet with 4. Anyway, Yui's somewhere in the fields behind the mansion. I'll be filming as usual. Get a move on. I could see Yui waving at me from the top of the hill. Hey there, Asian. It's nice to see you again. It's nice to see you too, Yui. You wanted to show me something? Now that I was closer, I could see Yui was holding one hand behind her back. Believe me, it's the most amazing thing you've ever seen. Behold! It's a bunny! It was indeed a bunny. Where did you get this little guy? Where did this little guy come from? To be honest, I have no idea. I wonder if he's a wild one, or maybe someone's pet. I've asked around, but it doesn't look like he belongs to anybody. So I've been taking care of him since I found him. I just couldn't help myself, you know. Yui's smile was as earnest as could be. Didn't you have a pet bunny back home? You had 2, Bun and Bun Bun. Both of them are total rascals, but Bun 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 here's a good boy, aren't you? She nuzzled against Bun Bun's head. Yes, you are, nuzzle. We played with the bunny for a little while. She picked the bunny up and held it in her arms. Bun Bun looked quite content. You know, you're pretty amazing with animals, Yui. Well, hold on. Okay. Well, I've been surrounded by animals my whole life. Back at my house, well, to be honest, it was more of a barn than anything. Since my sisters were too young, and Grandma was getting up there, I'd take care of all the animals. Grandma's taken care of them ever since they were born. My parents were supposed to take care of them after Grandma retired, but, well, you know, life happens. I'm just glad to have what I have. Bun managed to squeeze out of her hands and ran off. We gotta catch him, let's go. On it. I ran as fast as I could after Bun, but it was no use. The distance kept widening. Before long, we couldn't even see him anymore. Sorry, I couldn't catch him. He's really fast for something so small. Don't worry about it. Bun likes to do this all the time. He's a bit mischievous, but he won't do anything dangerous. We can take our time looking for him, if you're willing to help. Of course, Yui. We started walking towards where we last saw Bun right after we caught our breath again. Gosh, isn't it so nice to be outside? The smell of fresh air and the breeze. There's nothing like it. I feel attacked. There really isn't. I smiled. At first, I was really excited to go to the city. There were so many people, so many things to do, so many beautiful things. And most of all, I got to meet you. Shucks, you are going to make me blush. He laughed and touched my arm. Even so, the city's just not my thing. It's a little bit funny, though the reason I had to come home all of a sudden was terrible. A little part of me was glad to be home. Even had that kind of feeling, ever had that kind of feeling before? I have. It's strange, but sometimes there's good in the bad, and sometimes that good can outweigh the bad. Exactly. You get it, Asian. My family's never been closer. And that's all I want. They told me to make a lot of money in the city. Make something of myself, all that. It might seem old-fashioned, but I just wanted to put people I love first. That's all you got in life, really. I'm curious, what do you put first in life? I would say happiness. But family is important. Happiness. If you don't have that, what do you have? Oh, is it so? I think we make a great team then. We talked for several hours after about what we wanted out of life. We seemed to match up perfectly. I was beaming the whole time. It was hard to believe that it's Bun Bun Bun. He pointed in front of us, and sure enough, there was Bun 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 jumping on the bush. I never seen anyone move so fast. You descended on Bun 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 like a hog and grabbed him in an instant. You were going back to your den, you bad little bunny. But I'm happy you're safe. She nuzzled her face against his fur. Bun 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 was practically purring with delight. Then she looked right at me. I can't promise I could give you the most exciting life, with the most twists and turns around every corner. But I can promise that if you choose me, I'd always be by your side, no matter what. Oh, I mean, she's perfect. Wherever you were, I'd come running always. She took a step towards me and kissed my cheek. We locked eyes, and for that time, all I could see was her, and how beautiful she was. Bun 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 seemed to be a little jealous after that. Thanks again for the help, Asian. Being with you made this all go a lot faster. It made it really special to me. Anytime, Yui, I'm happy to. We walked back together to the mansion, holding hands and smiling at all the while. Okay, I'm reading that really weird. I was about to turn it in for the night when I heard a knock on the door. Hey, Cat, I thought you weren't going to come over tonight. Sorry about that. I got tied up in some things. Yes, is everything okay? Good as always. Here to join me for a walk? Sure, that sounds nice. Then, away we go. We're at the beach. We walked at a relaxed pace. We cat slightly ahead, leading the way. So how are you feeling about today, about day 3, Asian. I haven't even talked to Scarlet. Yui is still the girl I like the most. If anything, getting to meet and know the other girl made me like her even more. It's Yui, you know? It's gotta be her. She's one of a kind. No one else gives me the same warm feelings inside. Aw, that's cute. Also, a perfect answer for the cameras. Thank you very much. I guess you'll be giving her family some more things to go rabbit over soon. You can say that again. Perfect. Well, I'm happy you've at only got one girl you're really interested in, but it helps you've got chemistry with both. Tomorrow we'll milk this love triangle by having you date the girl you didn't today. Sound good to you? Though I'm guessing I don't have a choice. I'm noticing a pattern and making it sound like I have a choice when I really don't. Just like what I said. None of us really have a choice nowadays, after all. I'm afraid. Alright, I gotta get back to you editing today's footage. You ready to head back to the mansion? Sounds good to me. We walked back in a comfortable silence. Night. See you later, cat. And I plop on the bed and... If we get caught trying to escape, there's no telling what would happen to us. It's a chance we have to take. You know... I know, but... we need to know what we're up against. We know the island better than anyone. By now, Asian, we'll be fine. I'm not sure. Damien's brought in that scientist for his latest experiment. All I've heard is that she's the one who built the prototype, the one Damien used to turn 6 into a vegetable. Not to mention the old test audience too. I think they must have killed at least 100 people by now, and they still haven't perfected it. If we get caught, I get what you're trying to say. Are you still with me on this? It's not too late. You don't even have to ask. Of course I'm with you. Who are you? Somehow, I know you're close by, and every time I try to see your face, the dream ends. Episode 4. You gotta be kidding. Is she the scientist he was talking about in the dream? My goodness, he really said that. Yeah, and he was all like, "Whoa, what the is that?" Watch a white race through the kitchen, sending the girls into a frenzy. What the is that? Coming through, sorry. Yui practically bulldozed through the other girls in the kitchen. What's going on? I take it back. Bun is a bad boy. He seemed so well behaved. I thought I'd let him outside again, and Bun effortlessly flew past Yui under Violet and leapt into Alley. What? Bun somehow made his way to her head and took her cap off in his mouth. Hey, give that back! Bun seemed to sneer at Allie. They leapt away and ran off. Get back here! Ally started chasing Bun 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 with all she had, but somehow he always stayed one step ahead of her. This looks like a job for me. I'm gonna need a Venus flytrap and a few bottles of Bun 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 left into Scarlet. Ah, get off! It is quite humorous that a mere bunny has eluded you for all this long. Think you could catch it? Why, of course. Watch your master at Bun 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 leapt into Violet's face. Get this foul creature off me. Bun 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 sneered with contempt. Someone do something. At that moment, I realized that Terror was recording Violet's struggle. I'm helping, in just a sec. Bun 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 leapt off Violet onto the kitchen counter and ran out. Give me my cat back. I do suppose a nice rabbit stew is on for lunch today. I guess I should help too. You have to help, Asian. I don't see why not. Time for round 2. Now quit, before he gets too far. I'm right behind you. We spent the rest of the morning trying to catch Bun Bun Bun. Emphasis on trying. That bunny is on something. I'm calling it now. We finally managed to catch him by baiting him with some food Violet reluctantly made, and even then, he didn't make it easy. Let's hope the rest of the day is a little more relaxed. I doubt that. Ugh, my head. You okay? You don't look so good. Not so loud. Ugh, my head's killing me after a ton of wine last night. I still had to edit our broadcast after that, which didn't help. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the woman who decides what's right, get to live or die every night. And she was very, very drunk when she did just that. Thank you. I'll be here all week. Clearly you're still alive, Asian, so it's all good. Believe me, you'd drink too if you worked here. Just look at the Brothers 5. Working at Futuristic Evil Co. TM has to come with some benefits, right? You'd think, but we still have to pay for dental out of pocket. Ahem. Before I forget, what this show's all about. Today's the day you go on a date with. Who is your other soulmate candidate again? So, I do get a choice, but it's not really much of a choice. Scarlet, how much did you drink last night, Cat? Whatever, I knew that. Just testing you, duh. Right. Alright, let's get this second date with Scarlet started. Woo! Well, someone told the world to stop spinning like a little. I'm pretty much damn, I found Scarlet out for a stroll outside the mansion. She seemed a little down. Hey Scarlet, you doing okay? Jeez. It's just you, Ian. You must have you almost gave me a heart attack. Sorry. I didn't mean to. It's, not your fault. I'm just a bit on edge after the whole zombie date thing. Whatever it was. I guess I'm feeling a little sad about that. Why? You saved everyone. We wouldn't have needed to save everyone if it wasn't for me. At least you fixed the situation. Hey, at least we don't have banana zombies running around anymore. Without your help, they'd still be running amok, rampant. Still, they wouldn't have been running around in the first place if it wasn't for me. Well, that's true, but hey, it makes for good TV. Which, inadvertently, is pretty good for keeping me alive. But I'll keep quiet on that. Besides, you did it because you were trying to help me get my memories back. That means more to me than I can say. I'm sorry, I couldn't do it. If it's okay with you, I'll try again. And I'm sure this time, let's not worry about that for now. Thanks though, I appreciate it. For now, I just want to get to know you better, Scarlet. We got interrupted last time, to say the least. Here to join me in making up for lost time? That would be fantastic. There's somewhere I'd like to go. If it's okay with you, lead the way. You won't regret it. At least I think you won't. Should I be worried? Come on, let's go. Grabbed my hand and pulled me along with her. You could say no to a girl who could turn you into a zombie. Yeah. That nightclub? Behold! There's a nightclub in the mansion? There is now. I made it myself. Granted, I used it more as a testing ground than a real nightclub, but the staff really wanted something to blow off steam in. And okay, actually a little bit, I made a robot that made the nightclub for me, but it still counts. I think you're probably the first person ever to say something like that. Also, I didn't know you knew how to build robots. That's amazing. Heck yeah, it's cool. I get the feeling that building things to make people happier was what I enjoyed to make before I came here. What do you mean by that? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Actually, maybe you're the one person who would. Maybe it's worth a shot. Could she be like me? There's so much of my life I can't remember for some reason. Can't help but raise an eyebrow. There was a lot of broken people after the war in New Asia. Not just broken bones and missing limbs, but shattered minds. People trapped in their own heads. I was told I had a gift for research. A gift that might help those people be able to reclaim their lives. Though I finished school early, got my PhD, I led a task force dedicated to helping the survivors. We helped them forget their most painful, most traumatic memories and move on. It was my life's work, but now I can't remember what it was. How it worked. If we even got anywhere with our research. But to be completely honest, I can't really remember how I got here either. I'm sorry to ask, but How on earth did that happen? If I knew before, I definitely don't know now. Maybe testing got dangerous and I wasn't willing to test on someone else. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. The crazy thing is, I went from that to being on some kind of dating show. What the? I guess it does sound pretty weird. And the idea of getting married in 1 week? Who wrote this, an idiot? I couldn't help but laugh. But what do I even have to lose at this point? I wouldn't look at it that way. I can't remember anything either, but I'm alive. As long as I'm alive, I've got everything to lose and everything to gain. An optimist, huh? That's worth something. I guess you'd understand better than anyone. What do you plan to do after this is all over? Honestly, I don't know. I want my memories back, but if I can't get them back, I just try to make the best of things. That's some plan. I'm still working the details out. Give me a break. At least you remember some things. I couldn't even remember my name at first. You got me beat there. We talked for hours about how we both felt about our situations. The good things and the bad things. About forgetting who you are. We laughed about forgetting the embarrassing moments that probably plagued others for a lifetime. We lamented the moments that truly made life worth living. The moments that made your life unique. It's nice to have someone that understands. You know, I've got a silly idea if you're interested. Let's hear it. Getting engaged in a week is stupid. And a person who'd agree to do that is even stupider than that. But I think I'd say yes if it were you, Asian, if only to see where life goes with someone like you. That's... Shush, let me finish. Regardless of who you asked on the last day, I'd like to be your friend in the times to come. If you'll be mine. I can't remember the last time I had a friend to just talk to about how I feel. I think this was the first time that I felt a little better about what happened. I'd want to feel better about the past too. Wait, did I read my lines on her voice? I don't want you to feel alone in this world. It's sad enough, you know. And maybe I'm just being foolish, but who knows? Maybe if we're still a little in each other's lives after this, we'll be able to help each other take back the lives we wanted. What do you say? I was thinking the same thing, Scarlett. I'm glad, but how to say... I still prefer it if you pick me. What can I say? I'm a bit competitive. On second thought, I'm very competitive. Oh, she is definitely competitive. She's got that look in her eye. Just saying, but out of all the girls, I'm the best educated and the most illustrious had the most illustrious career. Won first place in the National New Age Science exhibition, and I laughed out loud as she listed her accomplishments One by one, she made angry faces at me in mock anger. But most of all, I want you to have a happy life. I think someone else might get it wrong. We spent the rest of the evening enjoying each other's company. The laughter and smiles never stopped, and she never let go of my hand during our walk. Well, that was cute. I was feeling too restless after today's date to wait in my room, so I went for a walk downstairs. Oh, hey, Asian. I was just about to go up to check in on you. Hey there, Yen. What's up? Huh? There were some fancy desserts here from last week, but I can't find them anymore. Guess I'll take that out of the Brothers Five's paycheck. How do you know it was them? They're like clockwork. Ellie looked like a deer in headlights on the other end of the kitchen, yet hadn't seen her yet. She made direct eye contact with me, then I tailed it out. Anyway, I've been meaning to... Wait, does that mean that Allie was the one that ate the fancy desserts? Anyway, I've been meaning to talk to you. What's up? How'd your date with Scarlett today go? Awesome. It was amazing. I feel like we really got to know the real... I feel like I really got to know the real Scarlett today. For the first time, I think I feel like I've truly been understood. I'm glad to hear that, Agent, really. Scarlett puts on a front that's nothing like how she really is. And I'm glad you can see behind it. She must really trust you. I'm glad she does, believe me. More importantly, though, Scarlett's fan base has been ravenous for new content. From what I saw, you delivered today. I'm a solid 85% sure you won't wake up in a torture chamber tomorrow morning. Good job, Asian. Thanks. Anyway, you're probably safe for at least another day, thanks to the ongoing rivalry between Yui and Scarlett. The stakes are rising, and so are our precious ratings. So without further ado, it's time for phase 3. You've only got one date left with each of them before the final day. So make them count. You're not out of the woods just yet. Will do. Alright, good. Well, I need to get back to preparing for tomorrow's show. And you better rest up for tomorrow. You only get one verse third date with a girl, right? True. Sounds good to me, Cat. See you later, Agent. Good night, Cat. And thanks for the help. I realized I'd probably be screwed without you. Don't take me yet. I walked back to my room and plopped on my bed. Time to get some shut-eye. And another dream. Alright, we're out of the mansion. Next stop, the beach. I told you the staff wouldn't suspect a thing. That's because nobody's been stupid enough to try to escape till now. Maybe people should have been a little more stupid a little sooner. Easier said than done. She grabbed my hand and pulled me along. Well, we'll go through the forest. Come on. We ran through the forest as if the devil were chasing us. The truth was not far from it. Okay, I can see the pier now in the boat. We're this close to getting out of here. She always put on her bravest face when she was afraid. We're gonna make it, right? Of course, the boat's just a little further, and no one's on our tail. I can't believe it. We're finally getting out of here. We're finally going to leave, Adrian. About time, if you ask me. I've dreamed of this moment every day since, how long we've been trapped here, by now. But I never thought I could escape till I got to know you. I laughed. You're giving me too much credit. It was your idea. Find any other sane person and they would have told you the same things. Sane people didn't try to escape with me. I wouldn't have stayed sane if it weren't for you, though. She laughed. That was my favorite sound. Let's get back to the matters at hand. We both know this is where the river meets the road. Yeah. Now it's just a mad dash to the finish. You ready to run? No. I'm kidding, let's go. The first sound of mine once more. I hope it's not the last time I hear it. Oh, that was the end of the dream. Next day I woke up to the sound of an explosion outside. I ran outside as fast as I could. What the? The first thing I saw was Scarlet, and black smoke emanating from the ground near her. Oh, hey there, Asian. Nice weather we're having, huh? Hey, Scarlet, you okay? I'm pretty good, all things considered. I've been experimenting again on trying to bring back people's memories without the whole monkey zombie thing. I figured if you and I ever, want us to know everything about each other, no secrets. I'd like that, Scarlet. Thanks. I'll let you know if I make any progress with that. I gotta clean this up. Give me a minute, and then we can head to the forest. I've been meaning to spend some time there since I got to this island. Sounds good to me. We walked together through the forest, hand in hand. Talking about things we do after we got off this island. Talking about everything and anything. After we're off this island, whatever happens, do you maybe want to catch a movie together? Sure, but why a movie? You can laugh, but there's a part of me that just wants to be a regular girl for a day. That's something I can never forget. And I'd like it if I could be that way with you. What do you say? I like that. Yay! What is with the tongue? Scarlet did a little dance of happiness. We spent the rest of the morning together in the woods, enjoying each other's company, and maybe a little more than that. Somehow, in the middle of all of it, I forgot what kind of show I was on in the first place. It was just me and her. In this moment, more than ever, I was glad to be alive. Morning, Agent. Time sure flies, huh? The show's almost over, and you'd be able to go back to your regular life soon. No idea if that's gonna have any less headaches. Any less headaches, though. Who knows? As straight as it sounds, I've had some fun here. The whole getting murdered thing isn't great, but it hasn't been all bad. I didn't mention that other people would kill to be in your position. Oh, second thought, they definitely haven't thought it through enough. Probably not. Well, back to business. It's time to pick who you'll wanna for your first third date with. Who's the unlucky soulmate candidate today? Oh, so that wasn't a date. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna end the video here instead. Yeah, if you guys are wondering why I'm saying that, it's because I probably ended the video a little earlier. Probably gonna cut that out now. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy, hit that like button. And if you're new, please subscribe. And feel free to comment down below. And with all that said, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day. And I'll see you in the next video.